Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So yeah, we love these wave 4s, don't we? As you know, where wave 4 is usually very long, and as you also know, a triangle is very hard to forecast because they can move in shape and everything. So yesterday I gave you the two possibilities of scenarios that can really unfold here on the Ethereum chart. The first scenario was that the wave E was already over of this triangle. So usually in these triangles, a symmetrical triangle that would complete a wave 4, after which we would see another wave 5 decline. So basically another lower low below $1,700. That is what this scenario would suggest. In such a triangle you get an A, a B, a C, a D and an E wave. And yesterday I told you that there are two possibilities. So the main let me go to the 1 hour chart. So here. So one scenario would be the wave E was already over, even though it was very short, unusually short really, but that we were already starting the wave down, and this would already be something like a wave 2, and then we would move down straight away. The other possibility, a very realistic possibility, was that the wave D here had not the wave D was the low and the wave E hadn't finished yet, and that we will see another move up in a wave E. And I think this is unfolding now, especially as we broke here this previous swing high that I gave you as well. So from that point of view, we could expect further price increases from 1850. And you can see that when that level was broken, we saw quite a bit of a jump in price, yeah, all the way up to 1915. So this has played out so far, yeah, and this scenario is now playing out in terms of we have seen now the wave D low. That is what we see as very likely now, and the wave E is still happening here, a very corrective wave, and therefore we can count this as a wave E. Now what we need to understand, and that is what I mentioned yesterday, that a first confirmation that a triangle is broken, yeah, when we had the wave D here and the wave E there, is that the price breaks below the wave D low. That is a first, well, I wouldn't say confirmation, but it's a first signal. But the real confirmation doesn't happen until we break below the red line, and that is here at $1,706. So at no point we could call the triangle complete. Therefore, this is all currently within the scope of the current scenario. We would expect the wave 4 to be finished after the wave E is complete. And this wave E can go as high as $2,013. The $2,013 mark is the wave C high, and we cannot break above the wave C. Yeah, this is not in this triangle. It can break the AC line, yeah, but it cannot go above the wave C. Not in this scenario. So this is what we're looking at here at the moment, yeah, and triangle at the moment still very much intact. On the 1 hour chart, this seems to be taking the shape of a WXY pattern. So a 3-wave move, a double zigzag, so a WXY, yeah, and the wave Y is probably not finished at the moment. Yeah, it's still moving up. It can be finished, you know, but we should not rule out further price increases all the way up to, and I can put that a bit more accurately on the chart, all the way up to the AC line. Yeah, this would be first resistance at around 1950. And then when we move up higher, I think the wave C high will be significant resistance at 2013. So at the moment, everything still here, you know, within this particular scenario. After the wave E is finished, because that will be a wave 4 high, we would expect the price to turn around to the downside. Now it's not happening at the moment, not yet. Looks like we're still in the triangle. Yeah, so I can actually adjust that now as well here. Only if we go above $2,013, then we will go to a higher price range, and I gave you that as well. That would then be the alternative wave count, because there is always a more bullish and a more bearish wave count. Now this would take us, don't know why it hasn't loaded the chart entirely. There you go. This would take us, and I mentioned that yesterday as well in the video, make that a bit more accurate. Yeah, and we're talking here about the wave 4 retracement area. That would take us into the region between 2,250 and $2,430. Yeah, between the 38.2% fib level and the 50% fib level. That would be the area where we would expect the wave 4 to go into, should we break above the C line at $2,013. So quite a bit of increase expected should that level be broken. But for now we're okay here, and for now we are going with what we have, and this is the triangle pattern. Yeah, no reason to discuss what if options, because this is what we're looking at. Gave you the alternative, and I believe that we will still see a lower low based on this lower level wave count. But again, I can only confirm again what I said before, that now that we have come so low in the current correction for Ethereum, theoretically the low could be in, but at the moment there is no bullish confirmation yet on the chart, and therefore I still expect lower lows, even if we move up in this extended move up and break out of the triangle to the upside. That could then take us all the way up to $2,431, and only if we move significantly above that area, I would start to talk about that the potential that the low could be in, because we don't want to speculate, we want to have confirmation in the chart. And only if you break above certain price ranges that make it very unlikely that we are still in the current scenario, we have to talk about the low can be in. Yeah, but then again, even if we're losing like 20-30% until that confirmation is there, we are still so early, because if it is indeed a new bull run, we're looking at prices 5,000, 8,000, maybe even 10,000 US dollars for ETH. But as I said, I don't think the low is in yet. Yeah, so we're waiting at some point here for a turnaround still on the Ethereum chart. And yeah, that is pretty much what we are looking at here on the Ethereum chart. So we can have another look at the higher level wave count, the higher level chart, bigger picture. So we can see here this, and I'll take the fibs out because they might annoy a little bit. But yeah, this is the overall wave count for Ethereum, a wave 1, yeah. Here at around 4,700 or 4,000, when was that? $4,600 around May 21. That was the back then all-time high. We then moved down in a wave A, moved up in a wave B, coming down in a wave C, which is all forming part of that wave 2. A wave 2 is a corrective wave, normally corrects down quite significantly, so I wouldn't be surprised if we break this $1,700 level, yeah, in this last low that I mentioned. And I gave you an ideal target area for the current correction to finish, which would be below 1,200 and 1,500 US dollars here in this yellow area there. Yeah, this is still above the 200-week moving average. And yeah, this is currently what I'm looking here at on the Ethereum chart. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.